Sometimes the difference between an average steak and a restaurant quality steak is just a few grams of salt if you add it at the right time. Salt doesn't always make meat release water in the pan. Timing matters. When you salt meat, some moisture is drawn to the surface in the first few minutes. If you put the meat in the pan during that window, that moisture has to evaporate first, which delays browning. For steaks and other whole cuts of meat, there are two good times to salt. Either right before cooking, so the meat goes into the pan almost immediately, or salt it ahead of time and give it enough time. Salt first draws moisture to the surface and dissolves in it. Over time, the salt moves into the meat. Besides seasoning, this process affects its proteins and can help it retain moisture better during cooking. For fixed steaks, you can salt several hours or even the night before. Then place the meat uncovered on a wire rack set over a tray in the refrigerator. The surface will become drier, but that doesn't mean the inside is drying out. A drier surface browns more easily during cooking. Raw meat should of course be kept refrigerated at about 4 degrees Celsius or below and positioned so its juices cannot come into contact with other foods. Burgers are an important exception. Don't make salt into ground meat ahead of time. Salt affects the proteins and can make the patty firmer and springier. Shape the patty first, then salt both sides just before cooking. So it's not simply a question of whether to salt or not. When you salt and what kind of meat you're cooking both matter. And one more thing, the short-term refrigerated rest after salting shouldn't be confused with aging meat. Aging is a different process with its own purpose and controlled conditions. We'll cover that separately.